I was gaining progressive weakness in both of my arms, particularly on the right side. I was dropping things. I wasn't typing very well. I'm a pretty decent typist on the computer. I wasn't typing well, making mistakes. I was having trouble opening jars, and I really wasn't sure, why that was happening. And it just progressed to the point where I was driving and I was having a hard time holding my hands up on the wheel. And that scared me. And this was during the winter with all the snow. Went to one of my other doctors and he said, "Oh, this is coming from your neck. You need to find a good neurosurgeon." I have two very close family members who had two very different surgeries with Dr. Lipani. One was brain, one was a very complicated back surgery, and they had terrific results. And not only that, they had a great overall experience. So I said, "No, I think I know where I need to go." I had to get an MRI first, and that, I have to say, just that, and I think as people know with insurance how difficult it is, prior auths, the office really, they made it happen, within a very short amount of time. So I was able to get an MRI done. Same day as the MRI, I received a call at home in the evening from Kathleen, the lovely administrator of the office. Dr. Lipani was on the phone, and I thought, oh boy, this really can't be good. So he got on the phone and he was just speaking, Kara, how do you feel? What kind of symptoms do you have? And all this stuff. And we talked, and he said, your neck spine's degenerated, kink in your spinal cord. I said, are you kidding me? And he called me at home. Like, who does? He didn't really know me. So, right from the get-go, at the gate, he was right there. I've had other surgeries and seen other doctors. Dr. Lipani and his team, I felt like I was the only person there. He must have taken about an hour and a half for my consult. He examined me, went and sat down. He showed me everything. He explained it to me so I understood it. And he didn't pressure me for surgery. He said, depending how you feel, this is entirely up to you. I don't have to do it. He just was so patient and took his time, and there was no ego. He took so much time, which doctors don't do. They just rush you through. I've been going here for quite some time, and I've never waited, I'm going to say, more than even under 10 minutes for an appointment. Your calls are returned. Any other doctor or practice that I've dealt with before the surgery, if I had questions, even from anything personal to my concerns about pre-op or post-op things that to anticipate, to insurance questions, everything. The office prepared me pretty well what to expect, and I was okay with everything. It wasn't as bad as I thought, and of course, what we do to ourselves, you think it's worse than it is, and it wasn't. He was there, made sure everything was okay, that I was comfortable, that everything went well. He was very reassuring. When my husband had said after the surgery, he just sat down and was talking to him. Yeah, everything went real well. And he was working near my spinal cord, and it was pretty scary, and they were all, everything was great, and he sat down and just, chatted with them, and they said they had a really nice talk with Dr. Lipani after the surgery. How fantastic is that? After the surgery, I have to tell you, I can't even relay on a personal level for me every day how much different things are, how much stronger I am, and even things I couldn't do before that I thought, I just don't have the strength, I'm not working out hard enough, and, not using enough weights and taking care of myself, but I'm doing stuff better than I did before. I can't even relate to anyone the difference, and even with my workouts, I'm using more weights, I'm stronger, big difference. I'm thrilled that I did it, thrilled, great result. Yes, I would. I highly recommend this practice. Dr. Lipani and the entire practice are phenomenal. Actually, I have already recommended people. Actually, one of my friends brought his fiance here for a consult too. So yes, I do. I recommend it everywhere I can. Okay, you need to come here. This is a place to be. Just comprehensive is a good word for me. Yeah.